DJ BrewTube beer review. It's time to dive into the depths of what? That's right, Triple IPA land. And from whom do we have a Triple IPA to pour down our gullets? Today, we've got one from New Realm Brewing Company out of Atlanta, Georgia, and Virginia Beach, Virginia, USA. Yay, yay! And what beer do we have for them today? We have their Radegast Triple IPA. This is their 2020 anniversary IPA. It's a triple IPA, like the name suggests, by style, and its availability is limited. This beer clocks in at 11.5% ABV and 100 IBUs. Now, they do tell us in the interwebs and on the can and stuff that they're using Citra, Mosaic, Eldorado, Warrior, and more for hops. So who knows? It could be like Ruination, or maybe Ruin 10, or Enjoy By. You hear me mentioning those beers from Stone. Why is that? Because Mitch Steele, who's one of the partners, owners, etc., brewer head, and all that stuff of New Realm, used to be that same thing at, I don't know if he was an owner or not at Stone. Anyways, yes, I digress. You're not surprised, but he was at Stone, and he was the catalyst for those beers. So, you know what? Enough flap my gums. Time to crack the top on this bad boy, get in the snap top, and tell you what's up with Radegast Triple IPA. Nice hiss off the top of this exceedingly fresh beer at time of recording. This beer is 12 days old. That's pretty freaking awesome. You're saying, DJ, you live in Maryland. Where the hell did you get this? I travel in Virginia, so I got it in Virginia. All right. Get this bad boy in the can. As you can see, stage right, I have an affinity. An affinity for triple IPAs. All right, let's talk about the appearance. It's a pretty darn clear golden amber, yellow orangish kind of tint. It probably looks a little darker than, to you than it really is on camera, but when I swirl it, we are getting tons of bubbles coming up from the bottom. Lots and lots of alcohol lace tearing down the inside of the snifter, and I think we may just get some lovely glass lacing, but look at that beautiful brew in the glass. It's pretty. You know what? But with all them hops in there, it better smell good too, because that's where a lot of the taste comes from. So let's dive in for that aroma! Woo! Big citrus wafting off the top. Nice bit of dankness, actually followed by a sweet kind of tropical fruity note. Grassy herbaceous hit, a nice pine undertone. Lovely, lovely aroma. A little bit of floral in there. I'm getting peach, mango, papaya. A bit of spice, hop, like herbaceous hop spice. I get that a lot from Citra because it's got that spicy in there. They're saying that's in here as well. Mosaic throws a lot of that as well. I'm getting like a nice melon aroma as well. Like a watermelon-y thing going on almost. Yum. And more dankness and not a hint at all, no indication of alcohol in this brew. It's 11.5%. That could be dangerous. Let's dive in for that taste. Cheers! Lovely glass lacing like I thought. Damn, that's crushable. Not undetectable alcohol. I'm just going to tell you that first. Not even warming in the chest. It's totally hidden. Danger, danger, danger if you go too hard on this brew. Right up in front, you get a nice bit of pine, a little bit of dankness going into the back. Then that tropical fruit rolls in. There's a good enough amount of sweetness balancing all out. It's fairly juicy. It's not like New England IPA juice bomb juicy, but there's plenty of juicy hops in there, all balanced out by a nice layer of pine. This reminds me of some of the Ruin 10s from back in the day that weren't maybe as juicy as this beer would be considered today. But they were that big bomb. Ruin 10 is probably one of my favorite beer memories when I had that coming back from Mexico one time when I was devoid of hops back in the day. Of course, I'm an OG craft drinker, so I remember when those days existed. Now you can go down to Mexico and get you some awesome craft beers down there. Let's take another drink, not because I have to, because I want to. Nice pine bitterness in the back end. Also at the side of the tongue. Some grapefruit flavors rolling in now. A little bit of tangerine. Nice, vibrant hop flavor with crazy hidden alcohol balanced out by enough malt sweetness to make this like scarily crushable, like dangerously so. Damn. I'm liking this beer. I'm not going to have any trouble finishing this pounder, but I'm going to take my time so I don't go night-night too early. So, I'm digging this brew, especially, as you can see, being a fan of triple IPAs. I got a high standard at this point, I guess, but I like big burly beers, as you guys know. So, let me take one more taste, and we'll talk about some grades. Nice beer. Anywho, at time of recording, Beer Advocate is giving Radegast Triple IPA 4.09 out of 5. So I'd say that's in their high A- range, kind of like a 90, 92, somewhere in that category for them. They're liking it. Ooh, excuse me, that little retrieval of the beer there, also known as a burp, gave me a nice hit of dankness. Anyhow, Untapped is giving this beer 3.95 out of 5. I'd say for Untapped, considering like 4.25 and up, A+ range for those guys, I'd say that's probably an A on Untapped. I'm going to go with, as triple IPAs go, let's check off the boxes. Totally hidden alcohol, nice balance, vibrant hop flavor, super fresh like this. I don't know how to age. Awesome glass lacing, well-made beer, smooth, zippy carbonation. I'm going to go 97. Really well made. The only thing I'm hoping for is maybe a little more juiciness. That's it, or a little more dankness to kind of give it that unique flair. It's got so much balance that it's almost like, I don't know. You're looking for that something special, that oomph, that extra up in your grill when you're talking anniversary beer and big hoppy and all that kind of stuff. But just the same, really great beer. I drink it again, no problem at all. So have you had Radegast Triple IPA if you're in Atlanta or Virginia Beach or wherever? If you have, let me know what you know, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also like it when you do me a great big favor and you rate, comment, subscribe, especially if it's your first time with us. And before we get around to doing your extra special task, you got to think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. I am getting it done. Witness all around me and on me. Also, you know, we talked about it already after that subscription. What do you got to do? Come on, you know by now. That's right, that's why we're doing it out of order. See if you know it's your task. You got to smash that like button, because that, along with 1 pounder, especially at 11.5%, is all I'm going to need tonight of Radegast Triple IPA to put my big-ass beer-drinking happy face on. So, to the next DJ BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of New Realm Brewing Company beer drinking love for you, and you know, excuse me, you know what's coming for you by now. Let me take a drink first. Me drinking more of this beer and a big peace out!